Welcome to Fanatical, where the fan is the host, the show about the fan, by the fan, and no two bigger fans in the world than the greatest Miami fan in the world, Bama Hater. Bama Hater, how you doing today, brother?
Cool today, man. Everybody doing all right, man. A good football weekend, man. Looking forward to this episode, baby.
You got them Joe Frazier shades going on there, brother. What's going on, man? What's going on, man?
It's all about the green. They firing coaches and paying coaches to leave. I got my green on them. I'm putting my application in to be a head coach somewhere.
Hey, I just want y'all to know that I am happy. I am happy that I didn't spend the night in the tree with the squirrel. That Alabama survived, baby, somehow. Some way we got away from that rooster and got out of town with a W. You were sweating us. You were sweating us, wasn't you? You was going for I'm spitting worked out, brother. I'm spitting. I get a donut when I get
all I know is the defibrillator machine is at high peak because you would have needed it this morning.
Yeah,
that's right.
It would have been a problem, man. It would have been a problem. We'll get to Alabama in a minute. But as we was coming on the air, we're filming this on Sunday night, and as we was coming on the air, we just got word that the LSU Tigers has fired Brian Kelly. So let's get Bama Haters. Let's get your comments on it.
Here we go again. It's been 7 short days, and we talked about this last week. Another multimillionaire failure, and now he's a multi times 4 millionaire once again for not getting the job done in LSU. I think it's just ridiculous, man. So I'm going to let you talk about it a little more.
$60 million to go away. Is not a failed college football coach the greatest job in the world, ladies and gentlemen? There you are, trying to feed 2 kids, a 300-pound wife, a dog and a cat, making $15 an hour, and this idiot is getting $60 million just to get out of town because LSU don't want him no more. What's going on in college football, brother? What's going on?
What's the athletic director's name at LSU? Do you know?
I don't.
You don't have to know.
I don't.
Ma'am, sir, I'll take $5 million. And a $2 million buyout. If I fail, you out of $7 million. That's all. That's pennies. I'll take the job for $5 million and a $2 million buyout. Now go ahead, baby.
Now here's the thing. Brian Kelly came to LSU from Notre Dame because he said he couldn't win a national championship at Notre Dame. So he came to LSU to win a national championship. I told all y'all 4 years ago, I told him, JK, he was a fraud from day one. It's on record what the legend said. He ain't going to win 8, 9, 10 games. He ain't never going to win you a national championship. Now he done stole all that money from you, LSU. And now they're having reports that when he was leaving the field yesterday, and he was walking with an assistant athletic director, some fans were yelling, "Fire Kelly! Fire Kelly!" And there's reports that he told the assistant athletic director, find out who those folks are and never let them back in the stadium again.
And guess what? Now he's not allowed in the stadium. Good for him and good for LSU. You talk about winning a national championship. He can't even win the SEC. So this firing is well welcome. It should have been done last year because he's a fraud. He's just another multimillionaire that didn't get the job done, and they got rid of him. They should have got rid of him. He's not getting the job done.
Now, you ain't going to believe what I just heard as we was coming on the air.
Don't tell me they fired Cristobal. Please tell me that. Please.
No, that ain't that. No, that's coming.
Man,
it's coming, brother. Just hold on. Have faith. It's coming. They want James Franklin at LSU.
For what? Oh, there we go. We talked about it last week. We're going to fail over here, and we're going to come over here and get millions, fail over here, and get another big buyout. Why do they keep recycling coaches that are failing? I don't understand it. You fail over here, you come over here and fail, you get a big buyout. Why I have to go to work and work 50 hours a week, and I'm not going to see nearly as much money, and they are not doing anything as much as I am. I can go down there and fail like them. Just give me the money. It doesn't make sense. They recycle coaches like beer can.
It's like the Dr. Pepper coaching carousel or the Dr. Pepper commercial. These teams keep throwing their coach back on and they mess around and get a soccer coach instead of a real football
Hey, man,
coach.
you ever seen the merry-go-round where you stand on it, man, and they twirl and you're going so fast, and if your hand come off the rail, you're going to be down the street somewhere.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing to Brian Kelly.
Man, y'all talk about James Franklin. As an Alabama fan, please get James Franklin. Please get James. We would love LSU to have James Franklin. Nothing would make me happier as an Alabama fan than James Franklin. But here's the thing, man. You know, there just ain't no great coaches out there no more. We had one of our great subscribers ask a question about Carson Beck this week. I'm talking about Adrian, but I heard her say something. She said these GMs need to find a young coach to give $2 million to instead of $12 million. Take the other $10 million and give about $6 million to a quarterback and a couple million to a wide receiver. I mean, why not just go find you a young coach and invest your money in the players? Because it's a pro game now, brother.
Man,
it's a pro game now.
You know what I think? Honestly, man, I think they should give younger coaches an opportunity. You keep getting veteran coaches that have failed already. You keep giving them chance after chance after chance just because of a name. Well, a name is not cutting it anymore. You just can't say, oh, Brian Kelly, he was over here at Notre Dame. Oh, we're going to get James Franklin. 2 failures. And you just keep on giving them opportunity after opportunity, and they keep failing time after time after time. But it's not my money, so, you know, I really don't have a big issue with that part of it.
Man, as a Miami fan, if they got rid of Cristobal, would you be happy with a young coach that had no experience?
Hey, man, you looking at a black guy that really don't know how to dance. But let him fight Cristobal. You're going to see me doing the running man, the cabbage patch. I don't care what dance. If they get rid of him, I don't care. It's time for him to go. Did you see the game yesterday where we started out down 7-0 to...
Oh, we're talking about the 10th ranked team in the country. We got the AP.
Well, we're gonna get to that,
but we talking about Miami now, the 10th ranked team in the country.
Man, if they fire Cristobal, it wouldn't be no skin off my back, and it wouldn't be soon enough.
Man, y'all heard it. That's, you know, we're giving you what the fan thinks. And listen, GMs, ADs, whatever y'all are out there, we wouldn't mind younger unknown coaches because y'all keep recycling these guys that are garbage. And guess what? They're still garbage regardless of what university they go to. Let's get to this AP top 25, my brother.
All right.
Let's get to it. Let's talk about these first 5 teams on that line 1. Do you agree with it or not?
Nope. I do not agree with it. First of all, these 2 teams, these 2, that's who the committee and the college football world wants in the playoff. They want as many SEC teams. If they can have the entire 14 or 16 team, they'll put them in there.
Yep.
I don't think this team or this team is better than this team.
Oh, come on.
You know why?
Man.
I'm going to give you a reason.
Give me a reason.
How can they be better than this team and they're 8-0? No losses. The top of the ACC, but they want the SEC. They don't give much credit to the ACC. I don't know why.
Well, because they're not playing. I mean, if Georgia Tech played Alabama and Georgia, you think they still be undefeated?
If my uncle had breasts, he would be my aunt.
Well,
right?
you need to you need to tell him not to be.
No, this is what I'm saying. You can say that. The easy way you just said that. Guess what? I can say. We don't know what would happen if they would play. That's just your opinion. I can say, well, if this team played this team,
we beat them by 40.
Would beat this team by 30 points.
No way.
You know why we don't know?
Because it ain't happened.
It ain't happened. That's why we don't know. So it's just.
It's opinion.
It's objective, man. Whatever you say, yeah.
Yeah, it's opinion. And my opinion is that Georgia would beat Georgia Tech and that Alabama would beat Georgia Tech and probably Ole Miss would beat Georgia Tech. And, I mean, if has Georgia Tech played Miami?
No.
Have they played Louisville?
I don't think so.
No, I don't know if they played Cincinnati. So they hadn't really played nobody. But they are undefeated, so you had to give them credit for being undefeated.
Let me talk to the fans.
Yeah,
now, see, this is why I like football debate, because he's talking about has this team played this team or that team, right? But let me give you another observation. This team, they lost. Wait, this team right here, number 4, they have a 2-touchdown loss to a team that we don't even see up here. So his argument doesn't hold water.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does, because this team has beaten that team, has beaten that team, has beaten that team. I mean, I beat that team.
But look, all of that.
beat that team.
Hey,
I mean, look at all the teams we beating up here. And
all of that.
we playing football monopoly, ladies and gentlemen.
Everything
we
that
playing football monopoly up here.
I told you guys the first episode, I'm not one of those fans. When I'm wrong, I can admit it. Everything he just said is correct.
Yeah.
They did beat those teams. And once again, you waving that flag. We beat this one, this one, this one, this one. But we don't want you to talk about the one that's not on the screen that beat us by 2 touchdowns. We got to talk about it's a body of work. It's the eye test.
Well, you got a loss too.
We got one loss.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, having a loss ain't the end of the world in this NFL era that we're now living in.
And guess what? We're going to get to that.
Football.
We're going to get to that too. We're almost at the end. We're going to get to that.
All right, let's go on. You disagree. I agree with most of this. I don't know if you heard or not, but Indiana ranked number 2 in the country, ladies and gentlemen. And Saturday, they were shouting, "We want Bama! We want Bama!" They wasn't shouting that they wanted Ohio State, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. They wanted Alabama. That's what they wanted, because we're still the standard. Still the standard.
Hey.
After all these years, we're still the standard.
And guess what the Alabama fans and this guy's yelling? We want Eastern Illinois. They're coming up. That's who they want. They want Eastern Illinois. They don't want Indiana.
Who don't?
You definitely don't want them.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. Now, you going to make
A-
you think Alabama's afraid of Texas A&M?
You ain't got to be afraid. Just be cautious.
Who gave up 50 points to Arkansas?
I don't care how.
Who they beat yesterday? Oh, LSU. That's right. The coach of this got fired. That's who they beat. That's who they beat yesterday.
I predict this team is going to
That team should not be there. They should not be there. Now, I'm not saying they hadn't had a good year, but they have benefited from the schedule more than any team in the nation. Their schedule has been really beneficial at A&M this year.
Do you guys know what the letters SMH stand for?
S-H.
Shaking my head to what he's talking about. You talking about a team that has 0 losses.
Who have they beat?
Listen to me.
Who have they beat?
This team went into Death Valley, where dreams go to die.
Yeah.
And how many did they put up on LSU yesterday?
I mean,
about 50.
About
Come on,
50.
man. You can't discredit this team and they're undefeated.
I'm not saying I'm discrediting them. I'm saying they're not as good as Alabama and Georgia. They're not as good as Ole Miss. They would have a real hard time with Vanderbilt. I don't know. They haven't played Tennessee. Who have they played?
Let me ask you
Did they play Oklahoma?
Let me ask you a question.
What about Missouri? Have they played Missouri?
I'm going to ask you a legitimate question.
Well, they do play Texas. Who the hell has Texas A&M played?
If this team took a test and they got one wrong, this team took a test and they got one wrong, and this team took a test and got every question right, how could you say these two teams is better than that one just because of fan loyalty?
Well, it goes back. I mean, it's like you got the Joe Frazier shades on. Say back in the day, old school, Muhammad Ali was fighting Ernie Shavers, Joe Frazier, and Ken Norton in 3 straight fights. And then here comes Leon Spinks that fights 3 guys if you've never heard of before and knocks them all out in the first round. And they say, man, that Leon Spinks guy, he's ready for a title fight. You see what I'm saying? But Ali is the one that fought the real competition.
No, I don't see what you're talking about, because this is the first time in I don't know how long that Alabama has actually played a schedule.
What?
This team right
We don't dodge nobody.
Listen, what?
We don't dodge so we played you before.
You don't
we
dodge
We
nobody.
beat you before.
Did you know why did you know why Mayweather beat Pacquiao? Because he dodged him in his prime. That's why he beat Pacquiao. You guys took Texas off the schedule and replaced him with Eastern Illinois.
Are you saying that Pacquiao would have beat Mayweather?
In the prime, yes, I do.
No. Come on,
He
man.
ran from him,
He
man.
can't touch him. He can't touch him. He can't touch him. That's part of boxing.
Man, he's taking drugs. He's this, he's that. But when he got down in the years, now you want to fight him, and then you want to run every round from him? You were scared of him. Even when he was down, Mayweather ran around the ring the whole time.
Sugar Ray Leonard, Muhammad Ali, Joe Louis.
Let's get back to football.
I mean, the great ones run, brother. The great ones run. Let's get back. All right, do you agree with Indiana as number 2 team?
No. Indiana should be number 1.
Number 1?
Number 1.
Over Ohio State?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I like Indiana over Ohio State. That's my preference. I think they're better than they are. These guys barely score. They don't catch.
That's offending national champ.
What that mean?
Talent. That's what that means.
Hey, they don't care who they play. They putting up numbers.
Yeah, okay.
All right, let's go on.
All right, let's go on to the next. See, the 6 through 10. I can't believe we got Georgia Tech and Vandy at any top 10 in the history of college football, especially going into November. This is an indictment on how college football is run now. I don't even know, man. Miami ought to be down to about 20th. They ought to be below Louisville at least. So I don't know. What else here? What you got here?
I'm tell you what I like.
All right.
This team, Vanderbilt is going to get teams some trouble. I don't care who they play. You better be. Vanderbilt is similar to Texas A&M.
Similar to Texas A&M.
They're similar.
How so?
Texas A&M got a little better defense than Vanderbilt, but they both have quarterbacks that's going to give you trouble all night long. I don't care if you're number 1, 2, 4, 5, any of these teams. You're going to have to deal with the running quarterback. You're going to have to deal with it. And the quarterback for Texas A&M, he's tough, man. You got to give it to him.
I tell you what has helped Texas A&M, and that is Kevin Concepcion, the wide receiver that came from North Carolina State. He has given them a big-time target. And I know Reuben Owens, the running back, when he came out, they lost Moss, but Reuben Owens was a 5-star recruit himself. So, I mean, they got playmakers, but I still can't get over the fact they gave up 50 to Arkansas, man. I mean, come on. What are they doing?
Hey, I'm going to put it like this, man. Like last week. I can't come back this week and down Alabama because I gave you guys credit last week. But the thing about Alabama that I don't like is you're not going anywhere with a mediocre running game, and that's what you guys have right now. So, I mean, the facts are facts. The stat sheet don't lie. The wide receivers, the passing game, yeah, it's up to par. But you better hurry up and bring this running game along, too, if you want to go far in the playoffs.
I can't disagree with that. But now what I will say about Alabama is the 6th game in 6 weeks without a break, playing 4 top 25 teams the 4 weeks before. It's natural to have a little bit of a letdown. And, hey, we survived, and I didn't spend the night in the tree with the squirrel. So it's all good. It's all good. And let's move on. You got anything else to say about the top 25?
No, we can leave that, man, because, you know, everybody going to.
How the hell is Texas in a top 25?
Let me show you. You watching me? Look at me real close.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right, let's go to the next topic.
Go with the next one.
I got a question from a fan wants to know, what 3-loss team deserves a playoff spot or would deserve a playoff spot?
I would say Alabama with the schedule. I would say maybe only Alabama. I mean,
you ever notice every answer that he comes up with starts off with Alabama? But go ahead, man.
I mean, who else? Maybe Georgia? Georgia's got Georgia Tech in the SEC championship game. So if Georgia Tech beats Georgia and Alabama beats Georgia and gives Georgia 3 losses, do I put Georgia behind a 2-loss Notre Dame?
Let me answer.
I don't think so. Maybe Georgia.
I'm going to answer my own question.
All right.
To the audience. I'm going to say this calm as well. Mm-hmm. There's only one team that would deserve a playoff spot with 3 losses. It's not my team. It's not his team. It's not any of these SEC guys that they want in the playoffs. No team deserves a playoff spot with 3 losses. If you have 3 losses, if you know how to add and do multiplications or division, however you want to do it, 3 losses in a regular season, you're a 75% team. I don't think any 3-loss team deserves a playoff spot.
No, I go along with that, but I was going with the question, if there was a 3-loss team, who would it be? and it would be Alabama with the schedule, having maybe the toughest schedule in the nation. I mean, it's got to be Alabama. I think everybody would agree. Everybody would agree in the crowd, in the audience. I see all the hands up. Oh, I see one thumb down back here in the back. Oh, look at here. Look at here.
Man, you know what? You need to get.
Come on, man.
You know
we
what?
ain't losing three games anyway. It don't even matter.
This is all he needs.
It don't even matter.
This right here, this is all he needs. Because he got the same lyrics. All he needs is some music to make a song. Because it's the same thing. Alabama, Alabama, Alabama. Every week, man. Come on, man. Go to the next subject.
Represent. When you represent the greatest, you represent.
Oh, Lord.
It just got to go, man. You just got to go. A fan wants to know, who are we predicting to win the conferences? So let's start with the Big Ten. Who you got in the Big Ten?
Big Ten, I got Indiana.
Oh, Lord.
I got Indiana.
Why?
You got to be able to stop the offense. I keep telling you, yes, defense does win championships. But if that offense is not putting points on the board, I don't care what kind of defense you got. You got to put some points on the board.
So you got Indiana winning the Big Ten.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to go with Ohio State. I don't know, J.K., I don't know what it is with Indiana today. Maybe it was because they were shouting they wanted Bama yesterday. I don't know. But I don't know what's going on with him in Indiana up in here tonight. Is that an IU or a U you got? I don't know what's going on. You got Indiana, the best team in the country, and beating Ohio State. And I'm thinking they should be back here about number 8 or number 9 because they hadn't played. They played Oregon, but who knows how good Oregon is. I got Ohio State winning the Big Ten.
Hey, evidently, the people who making the polls think Oregon is pretty good at number 6, and they definitely think Indiana is up to par at number 2.
Well, I mean, they're stupid people doing these polls all the
man.
time.
Let's go to the SEC.
Yeah,
who you got?
Well, we know who I got.
Well, I ain't gonna ask you that question.
I want to answer.
Hey, I got Texas A&M win the SEC.
I got Alabama beating Texas A&M.
I'm like Golden Powell. Surprise, surprise.
I got Alabama beating Texas A&M. And I'm not shocked, and you ain't shocked either, because nobody watching this believes in Texas A&M.
Let's go.
But J.K.
Let's go to the Big 12.
But the Indiana stuff just eliminates what he says.
I don't think there's no debate in the Big 12.
Texas Tech, Big 12. All right. Who the hell's in the Big 12? BYU, what conference are they? I'm getting confused.
They're the Big 12. They're the Big 12.
Oh, I'm going with BYU then. Give me BYU. Give me BYU. Who the hell's in that conference? I thought they got rid of everybody.
I would say the best for last. The best conference for last.
Is it SEC?
I said the best.
Oh.
The ACC.
Oh. All right, go ahead.
You know who I'm going to pick.
Yeah, well, Gomer Powell, we shot.
I'm going to pick Georgia Tech.
Oh, okay. Shocker. You got Georgia Tech over Miami.
Yeah.
Who you got in the ACC championship game?
I think I got Georgia Tech in Miami.
So you could think Louisville is going to lose to allow you in? They got to lose at least twice.
I think they got to No, they just got to lose one more time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go with Miami. I think Miami. I can't believe I'm going with J.K. Right, it's snowing outside, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not
It's snowing outside.
You know it's got to be a reason.
It's snowing.
It's got to be a reason why I won't pick my own team, man.
Maybe because you got one wide receiver and a quarterback that throws to the other team. Maybe that could be it.
We had the same team we had when we were 5-0. We got the same team. But guess what else we have? We got the same crystal ball.
Oh, Lord.
I don't have to look in a crystal ball to tell you about crystal ball.
The Brian Kelly of
He is known
Miami
to throw a game down the tube when we're in the lead and control of the game. So I don't trust him, man, until he proves me otherwise. I can't go with him, man. So, I'm just going to be real. I'm going to pick Georgia Tech to win the ACC. And hopefully they'll let us in with 2 losses.
I'm going to go with Miami. That's really a toss-up. Louisville's another team that I really like. I think Louisville's a team that's overlooked there. So, yeah, I'll go with that. Now, as the playoff sits today, ladies and gentlemen, Memphis will get in the playoffs What kind of system is this? Memphis going to jump all these teams right here to get in the playoffs, man? I mean, what kind of system have we even got going on here?
You know why I don't have a problem with it?
Why is that?
Because that's the criteria.
Yeah, you're
if
right.
If they win their conference and they're the highest group of 5 team, they're going to be right here.
Yeah. Well, you don't think Notre Dame belongs anyway, do you?
They don't belong in the top 15.
Are they better than Texas Tech?
No.
But Tennessee?
No.
Virginia?
No.
Man, I don't know. They got two of the best running backs in the nation.
Here, these 2 games right here, Cincinnati and Missouri, that'll probably be their greatest chance of winning.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Is that Missouri in the top 20? Hold up. Cut the cameras. This can't be right. Somebody put a bad list up. This list can't be right. Is that Texas? Oh, my goodness.
Hey,
man.
let's move on, man, because we already know why this team and this team.
All right, let's move on. My turn or your turn?
It's your turn.
Folks want to know why Cam Newton slapped the mascot yesterday and wants your comment on the big Auburn win. Yes.
Hey man, let me start with Auburn. And I'm gonna give a shout out to one of the good guys of the little clique that we have.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give a shout out to Dun. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. Now your coach sees what will happen if you utilize the running back position. You'll win a football game. If they had not won, he'll be on that same little canoe with Brian Kelly. So you better be glad you won yesterday. So thumbs up to you, Dun, and congratulations to Auburn. Now let me get to this idiot, Cam Newton.
Idiot.
Now, first of all, I don't know if he were kidding or not. They were just messing around. But the video I saw, it looked like he was slapping him for real, like he wanted to fight him or whatever, man. But I don't know.
Mascot?
The A&M mascot. Well, I don't know if it was all in fun or somebody was serious, if somebody said something wrong to Cam out of the way. I don't know. So, I really can't comment on that. But I want to comment to one of the fans that had called into the show Sunday. This guy made a comment about he didn't understand why people went to the Magic City Classic. He didn't understand the game. The teams were sorry, blah, blah, blah. Man, let me address him. That is one of the biggest rivalries in college football. HBCU, Alabama A&M versus Alabama State. It generates so much money for the city, man. You got actors, you got politicians, you got comedians, you got rap. Man, we had NBA Youngboy is the biggest rap superstar out there. He was in the city for the Magic City Classic. It's not about the game, man. It's the culture, man. Everybody was like family. You can walk around the stadium 360 degrees. I don't care where you're at. Somebody going to offer you something to eat, maybe offer you a little drink or two, man. It's just all in fun, man. And that weekend, people are planning for the Magic City Classic a year out. They've already made plans. People probably already guaranteed their parking spot for the RVs for 2026. And I heard a report from the commentators at the parade. Man, we had visitors, people buying tickets for the game, 36 out of 50 states. Now, you tell me that ain't big. 36 states out of 50. Come on, dude.
Yeah, I heard the comments. I didn't like them. I think the Magic City Classic is one of the great events in Birmingham City all year long. It's something that people talk about. I mean, I've heard Stephen A. Smith was here this week at the Magic City Classic. I mean, it's just one of the greatest events in Birmingham, and I'm with you, bro. I wish you'd have invited me to go down with you, man. I wanted to go down there and hang out, man.
We're going to put it out in the universe today. 2026 Magic City Classic. We'll be on site, baby.
Right,
me and you in the Fanatical show.
Fanatical.
Hey, man, I'm going to tell you something funny, too, about it. I'm going to give you a little story about the Magic City Classic. Back in Bama Hater, yes, me. I played the trombone. I played baritone. I played tuba. Listen to me. I participated in 2 Magic City parades. That means I marched the whole entire parade with that heavy tuba, man. My shoulder was hurting for 2 weeks. Hey, man, look. And if you participated in the Magic City parade, you got free tickets to the game. Man, hey, I've been dealing with the Magic City Classic for years. My daughter is a graduate of Alabama A&M.
Amen.
So, hey, man, I got roots and ties to the Magic City Classic. It's always going to be a part of my life.
Hey, well, I'm with you 100%. I think it's the biggest, best event Birmingham puts on every year, and I look forward to being a part of it. All right, let's wrap this thing up. You got one more before we get out of here.
We got two quick ones.
All right, two quick ones before we get out of here.
First of all, I want to talk about the most overrated teams and the most overrated quarterbacks in college football.
Ooh, that's a good one. Ooh.
Now, I heard all this talk all summer, preseason, and now I'm watching the product on the field. I'm going to give you the 3 top overrated quarterbacks.
Okay.
And I'm going to start with Mr. Nussmeier because you showed me absolutely nothing. And the second one is that guy with the famous name that they love to talk about, Arch Manning. And in the words of Bubba Dub, trash.
No, it ain't that bad, is it?
Super trash.
Oh, Lord.
Now let me go to the number 3, Mateer. Come on, man. You can't outrun my granddaughter, and she just started walking. So those 3 guys, overrated. Now I want to hear your 3 most overrated QBs.
3 most overrated QBs. I'm looking at the board here, and the first one that I would go with, I would agree with you about Arch Manning. And I would agree not that he's trash, but I would agree that he is highly, highly, highly overrated to the point that you can just, was he adopted? I don't know. I don't know. Now, another one ain't up here, but it's got to be Klubnik of Clemson. Clemson ain't nowhere. And we had like number 80 down here. Maybe we can find a Clemson emblem. But K. Klubnik, Greg McElroy's best quarterback and number 1 pick in the draft next year, is a complete bust. He has went the route the Texas guy, Quinn Ewers, did last year. He might be even lucky to get drafted.
Wait, hold on. Let me interrupt you. Not only Greg McElroy, what was that guy name? Let me see. Tony Curry?
No,
didn't you?
Not the great Tony Curry.
Didn't he pick Clemson to win it all and Klubnik for the Heisman? I think
Tony
yes,
Curry,
he did.
His knowledge is way up here.
Well, it wasn't. It's down here on Klubnik and Clemson.
Well, he must have just missed that one.
He missed that one a lot.
Yeah, but I'd say Klubnik, Arch Manning, and the third one I would go with Mateer. I don't know if he's injured or what, but everybody was talking about he's the best quarterback in the nation, this, that, and the other. And it looks like he's a sideways slinger to me. I mean, I can't see him throw an overhand pass all year long, man.
But you know what I think, man? I think once these guys hear the hype, after they hear the hype, they try to do too much, and then it's bringing the stock down a little bit, in my opinion. So I think they should let it go in, listen a few minutes, let it go out the other ear, and go back to playing ball, man, because once you get that hype in your head, now you're going to play to a certain aspect, and you're not going to be as productive as you were before you got the hype. So, all this hype that they hear, man, they need to just try to ignore it if they can. I know it's hard, but, they play different after they get all that hype.
Let me give you a counter question right quick. Who is the one quarterback of these teams that you didn't even think of going into the season that has impressed you now?
The Indiana quarterback. He's impressed me.
What's his name? Mendoza.
Yeah,
Mendoza?
He's pretty good, but you know what? And I'm not going to, I'm keep telling you, I'm one of the real fans. This quarterback right here, come on, man. He's not, for the experience that he has, he's not played up to par either.
He can have a nightmare game.
Man.
That's what scares you. Keeps you up, ain't it?
Hey, man.
Carson Beck can have a 5-interception game. He's capable.
You know what?
He's capable of a 5-interception game.
I saw this yesterday, and I saw it last week. When he makes a bad throw, it's like he goes off in space. He's trying to, I can't believe I did that, or how did that happen? Even when he threw the pick last week against Louisville, he ran the wrong route. No, you threw a bad pass. That was your 4th interception. So the 3 other interceptions, everybody keep running bad routes. It's got to be him.
He should
So
have
I
had 6.
never know what I'm gonna get from the guy, man. So I'm gonna put blame on him just like I put the blame on these 3 I picked. So he's gonna have to improve for us to go further.
I'm going to say the Chambliss kid at Ole Miss is the kid that I knew nothing about going into the season that was an extraordinary win because Lane Kiffin tried his best to give that game to Oklahoma, going forward on his own 25-yard line yesterday. I'm glad Lane Kiffin ain't at Alabama because I'd have a heart attack with him going forward on his own 20-yard line, up 12 points in the third quarter.
Hey, man, let me mention this before we give our last topic. I want to talk about Mississippi State.
Uh-oh.
All of those cowbells y'all had down there.
How you lose that game?
You were up 38-21.
Disgusting.
And you lose the football game.
How you do that?
To a team that's just average. That was your time to shine, and you let it get away. But, I guess it happened.
The great Kip Keefer said something to me today that I thought was brilliant. Texas has a guy, I can't think of his name now. Where's Kip? Kip, what's that? Niblett, the punt returner, Niblett, the Devin Hester of college football.
Hey, wait. Don't you no blasphemy on Sunday.
What?
Do not mention any punt returner with Devin Hester.
Oh, he's Miami, ain't he?
Nobody. What?
Ain't he Miami? No, he's Florida State.
Man, you done lost your mind.
Where's Devin Hester?
Devin Hester, baby. From Miami.
I thought he went to Miami.
All right, put it in perspective.
Put prime time then. All right, so Texas has Prime Time Jr. as a punt returner who's done run several touchdowns this year on punt returns. So what does Mississippi State do with 1:15? They kick it. They kick it to Prime Time Jr. who runs it back and ties the game up. That's another $1 million coach making $1 million stupid decision.
Hey, hold on.
Come on, man.
Let me make this public service.
Pathetic. Stick them cowbells in your ears.
Hey, I'm going to make this public service announcement. I got to do it. My sister-in-law is a Mississippi State grad. I'm just having fun. He's going off the deep end. So, hey, my condolences to the university, but y'all should have won that game yesterday.
That's pathetic. It's just pathetic.
Hey, let's give out 3 Heisman.
All right, let's get out of here with the 3 Heisman. The 3 Heisman. Go ahead.
I got a new 3.
Oh, God.
Number 2, I'm going to go with the quarterback from
Who's
Indiana.
number 3?
I'm going to go to the quarterback from Indiana.
You don't even know his name.
Mendoza.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, he's number 3.
Okay.
Number 2. I wonder who that.
Is it Ty?
No.
Kai?
No.
Ty?
What about Tony from Miami?
I thought you were going to say Tony Curry.
No. No, man. Tony is my number 2, and I got a new number 1 this week.
Who's number 2?
Tony.
Tony who?
From Miami.
Tony. Oh, you're the wide receiver.
This quarterback, he's at the top of my list.
You know his name?
No. What's his name? Tell me his name.
What is his name? U.S. Reed? Is it Reed? Marcel Reed. Is it Reed?
He's my number 1 guy right now. This week, he's number 1. Let me hear your 3.
All right. I think I'm going to go number 3 this week, and my top 3 Heisman is I'm going to put Ty Simpson at 1. I'm going to put.
I thought you was going to start at number 3.
Well, I'm always backwards, ladies and gentlemen. Always backwards. I'm going to go Ty at 1, Gunnar Stockton at 2, and I'm going to let the little Vandy guy come to the ceremony so he can watch Alabama win the Heisman Trophy. So
I was trying to.
I'm going to get Pavia.
I tried to.
Free trip to New York, brother.
I tried to get
Your last thing.
I tried to get this guy to start at number 3 and try to get a build up. But we all knew who he was going to say for number 1, so I don't even know why we started at 1 or 2 or 3.
Do you disagree?
Man, come on, man.
Come on, y'all know Ty Simpson should be the Heisman. Everybody knows it. Hey, brother. Hey, remember, our big statement here, ladies and gentlemen, is regardless of the team you pull for, you still can be friends afterwards. Me and Bama Hater, he hates Bama. I hate Miami. But when it's all said and done and the final whistle blown, we're still friends. That's the message of Fanatical. Regardless of your race, regardless of your religion, regardless, You are accepted here among the fans. That is the message of Fanatical, not only for the fans, but for the whole world. If we can do it, you can do it. Be here next week, because it's going to be crazy. It's going to be Fanatical, baby, when Alabama is #1 in the nation this time next week.
Let me sit back down, but good night and grease for peace.
Hey, this has been a Kip Keeper sports production. We love you, Clay Keeper, the greatest producer in the world. We'll see you next week.